is, though, isn't it? Can you confirm that's illegal to park like this?
No, I can't confirm that.
Parking on double yellows on the pavement is definitely illegal.
I'm not going to discuss. We have to park our van somewhere when we are in the station.
Yeah.
If there is nowhere else to park...
Is that illegal parking, though, sir?
I'm not going to discuss that.
So the recording, you don't need to tell me you're recording, is that
No,
what
I
you...
do not.
Okay.
Unless you can provide me right now with evidence to say that it is...
I will do that right now. Can I show you? Right. Can you get your phone out and just type in...
No,
Does a police officer need to tell you that they're recording? Please.
In the States, maybe, not in this country.
No, in this country, in the UK. Put in the UK.
I'm not searching on my phone. No. On my work phone.
You should know your rights under the Code of Practice.
I know my rights. And my rights are that I can record any interaction with anyone.
But you must tell them they're recording.
Tell anyone. I don't.
Okay, then identify yourself.
You've already asked me for my name.
What is it?
PT2341.
What's your name?
I'm not giving you my name right now.
Why is that?
There's no requirement to do so.
But there's definitely requirements for you to tell me that you're recording, so...
No, there isn't. As I said, I'm not discussing that any further. I've already discussed that with you at length on another occasion when you were trying to say the same.
Would you ever ask another officer? Would you ever ask a sergeant and say, do I need to tell people that I'm recording?
On that occasion, after our last interaction, I went and spoke to my sergeant.
Yeah.
Because I told you I would.
Yeah. No, you did, yeah.
I went and spoke to my sergeant and the inspector and another sergeant.
Did you?
And they all said, no, that's absolute rubbish. You do not need to tell you.
You don't need to tell us?
No.
Wow, okay. So, this stop and search form, he handcuffed me, put me in the back of the...
Handcuffed me. Deal with that with the officer in charge of that incident. So, and if you are not happy, then you're well within your rights to complain.
I have done that already. But what they've told me to do, he's told me... So when you stop and search someone, do you have to give them a slip there and then?
No.
So how long have they got?
28 days.
He said 3 months to me.
I believe it's 28 days. I stand corrected if it's...
Do you understand that? Do you understand how it could look like it's getting made up as you guys go along?
No, I don't believe that's the case.
Well, you said 28 days. He said 3 months. You said you said you can park like that even though it's illegal. I'm
under the impression that it's 28 days. That I may be incorrect, but it's neither here nor there because you are here within a couple of days and you want to try and get it.
So, you are aware when I got stopped? How did you know this?
Because you told me that at the start.
Oh, did it say 3 days ago? Yeah, okay.
You did say 3 days ago. Okay. You said you come here to get the form. There's no one at the front desk.
Could you get me it?
No, I can't.
Why is that then?
Because I don't know anything about it.
Well, I'm sure you could log it up and find out for me if that's possible. Because I live in Lancaster, mate. I don't live around here.
That's fine. You can ask for it by post.
No, he didn't say that. He said you've got to pick it up from a police.
No, you can ask for it by post.
Oh, okay, I'm telling you, I want it by post.
Send a letter. Send an email. Send a letter.
To who?
You've got the officer.
He didn't give me any number.
He just told me his call.
It's got 2376. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, therefore, you can
email. How do we email him?
Contact 101 and put that in there, and they will do what they can to help you. Okay.
So
I must get on because we're extremely busy.
I understand. I understand.
So I need to go and.
Officer, do you need to tell people when you're recording?
I do.
Do you need to tell people when you're recording?
Do I need to tell?
Yeah.
People? No, I don't need to. No.
You don't need to. Why is that then?
Pardon?
Why don't you need to?
I'm in a public place.
No, but you're meant to tell when you're interacting with the public.
I've already told you this, sir.
No. There is.
No,
when you work for a governing body, there is.
Sir,
so we can get a copy of it from Freedom of Information. So how do we know when you're recording if you don't tell us?
You can ask for it under Freedom of Information.
If you're not recording, they're going to say we don't have a record of it.
I'm not entertaining this conversation.
Would you say that's illegal parking?
Extremely busy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so, no.
That's not illegal parking?
So
can I park my car here then? Can I park my car here then?
So this is private property,
No,
this.
private property? There's no such thing as private when you work for the police. What are you talking about? It's not a private company, is it?
Sir.
It's not private property. Come on, lads.
We are not going to continue this conversation.
I've come out of my way. I don't live here. I live in Lancaster. I've come out of my way.
But we are not continuing this conversation.
I would like the slip where I got searched for no reason.
Tonight.
Why not?
I've already explained it and it's on your recording, so you can check that. Thank you. Good night.
Well, lads. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I think it's wrong. I got stopped. No. Sir, you don't have to tell him what to do. I'm sure he's a big boy. He can talk for himself. Are you his sergeant or something?
No, I'm not a sergeant.
Well, let me just have a quick chat.
I'm explaining to my colleague that I've already gone through the whole process with you to explain.
Right, well, you be a lapdog then. You do what he tells you what to do. You tell he'll do what you're his boss now then.
No, I'm not his boss.
Well, you are. He'll do what he'll do.
I'm saying.
I was just having a little chat with him.
I'm explaining to my colleague.
Let him do what he needs to do. You don't need to tell him. Are you his boss?
That we have already discussed it with you.
I'm trying to have a chat with him. That's all.
If you want to, I just need to get something from the car,
problem.
and then if you want to chat,
thank you.
I can't sit too long, so I've got a job to go.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you very much, officer. Jesus Christ. So,